having the multiple jumps, but having that
Mm-hmm.
slipstream as well, and just a decent base movement where you can kind of be wherever you want to be, whenever you want to be. And because of slipstream's initial hitbox as well, your ability to burst down your opponent from mid stage to close it out is just insane.
Hey, you know what? Side note, after a 3 rock tie, we did get the paper. Shout out to Marcus winning the rock, paper, scissors there. I love that. But we have talked a lot about Jut and how nasty he is with that Wrastor. But Marcus, normally a Smash player, we see them a lot within the Fusions, even hitting that top 10 inside of New Jersey with Game & Watch and really showcasing a strong understanding of the platform fighter genre. I'm excited to see what they're bringing to the table with this fleet. My personal favorite character at this current moment within the game. Let's see what they got.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see what Marcus, also known as the Great Gonzalez, has, to offer here with one of the most unique platform fighting game characters we've really ever seen in the meta. Again, these two, the two representatives of the Era Tribe currently in Rivals 2, but as we've only seen Jut, right, as well, fighting the fleet. We saw the fleet last set, we saw the fleet this set, but this one is very different from what we saw the last time around, right? Marcus having very clear ideas of where this character's combo strings go, and you see the difference in the gameplay, right, in how this matchup is going early on.
But I will say, you might have talked about that advantage state being very strong, but it looked like the disadvantage struggling a little bit, not understanding how to get through a lot of this Wrastor pressure. But I do love how Marcus is playing this neutral, doing a very good job of just maintaining safe pressure and not allowing Jut to feel like he gets a free way in. Now, though, Jut getting the ability to get the attacks going and not quite able to kill with that up strong, but now doing a lot of percent still, and now finding it off of that back throw confirm.
Yeah, the back throw just into the Reacher DI, I lock you down with the F smash, just absolutely beautiful positioning, utilizing that air stall to the fullest. Is the neutral air though from Fleet gonna find the coverage of the side special with the tornado to hit the jump, and it's gonna force all the resources out from Jump, but able to get the feedback down and refresh those just for the moment, Ian. So some work left to do.
Still a bit of work left to do, as you said. 128, make that 134. Unable to get the full hit of that forward air, which could have been good to get that damage and repositioning, but now it is Jut's turn once more. Marcus, though, finding their way through with that landing nair. I love it, and now finally getting that reverse hit of the nair to get the kill. That is the one thing. There are certain moments where Fleet may struggle. As you mentioned, there is, of course, the flip shot into the up air. But other than that, it is kind of a lot of stray hits that you're trying to get to find those kills.
It's about those stray hits for sure. There aren't as many true kill confirms as you mentioned, and those that there are not as universally applicable. So it's a lot about trying to read your opponent's DI, get the lock on, and get the read to find that stock. Just like that, Jut finding yet another pop-up to lock it down.
Absolutely, and now up a full stock. What you gonna do? As now you are getting juggled once more, and now off stage, gonna be able to keep the pressure going and the down air to finish it. Jut, just a amazing player.
Dude, it started off so even too, right? They were going back and forth and neutral, back and forth and neutral, but really what it came down to was, while we saw Marcus have an idea of what to look for with Fleet, what to find, it feels like Jut just has so many more hours in this game than the people he's going up against, where he just has the understanding of, hey, here's what you're looking for, and here's how I'm going to just cover or your combo, force a resource out, and then find the reset from that, utilizing my multiple jumps to do it all again.
Absolutely. Side note, for any of those in chat wanting to check this game out, I see a lot of you saying you want to play it. Don't you worry. there is still current access if you go ahead and pledge on the Kickstarter, and you can go ahead and get access to this beta today. Go give them lots of love. But for now, let's go ahead and see what Jut is doing on this beta right here, as he is keeping this pressure rolling, trying to lock him onto plat. I do love this stage for Marcus, by the way, having the 2 different platform positions, allowing for a lot of control with the side B, but it don't matter. You don't got any control, as Jut is taking that stock out of your hands.
Yeah, has done a very good job at locking it all down in. The pressure, though, has been immaculate for Jut so far, and Marcus still just, at this point, right, trying to find anything with these tornadoes, with these arrows, to just get something started, to slow this down, to lock down this slipstream, or at least contest it. But this is your first real opportunity, and you're not even going to find the pop-up with that special arrow. It's going to find the reversal all the way around to Jut once again, and you're just not able to get your feet down.
Yeah, I love how he's doing right now. And look at that, the command grab 2 to go ahead, get the damage rolling. And he's been doing that a lot to go ahead and burst down Marcus's shield and get him right into that disadvantage. All right.
Dude, the coverage so far here from Jut in every position. And then his movement, right? Ability to use these double jumps, bait out the arrow, do it all again. Marcus has not been able to cover the ability of this character to change directions, to find a way to play against you in the air. And that slipstream on the ground just has been so good at catching landings. There's nowhere left to go. Marcus, even here in advantage, just feels like he's playing on the back foot, and Jut just not letting up.
Yeah, no, and you can't blame him, because if he can keep Marcus off the stage, there's never really a moment he can get to breathe. And look at that, even finding the kill with that F strong. And now Marcus has so much ground to make up, as Jut already locking in the split stream and getting another combo going. But finally, the back air, finding its mark, getting that kill.
Hold on, looking for the juggle here, the parry, the back act throw, not gonna do it though, as now Jut's gonna find the reversal, push you to ledge again, and with the moving platform, this is as good an opportunity as you're ever gonna get. Yin, there's no, it just feels like you can't get away.
It really does. I mean, look at this. Every time Jut also gets into advantage, he's setting up that slipstream to go ahead and just keep him moving and not allow him to ever be caught up with not having enough speed and mobility. And now locked off stage, almost getting the kill. What can you do here, Marcus? Come on, please show me a little bit more of a sign of life.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say it's over, but it just feels like the advantage states from Jut are so much longer than what we've seen from most of his opponents here today. And even though Marcus has the ideas, has the neutral and the fundamentals to make it happen, it just doesn't feel like the combos are on lock yet.
Absolutely, it does not. But you know what? That tornado, you mentioned it earlier during that game number 1. It is a great way to go ahead and re-secure ledge. But that being said, every time Marcus gets through, Jut just gets right on in and keeps it moving. As now, Marcus finally finding an opening, but Jut swinging right on in and catching Marcus lacking.
And we haven't seen a single down special come out, you know, from either fleet player we've seen today, just not opting for that flip shot at all, Yin. And both as a tool to find a kill confirm, with it being a combo into up air to find that stock, and as a tool to just get off me, reset the situation, and find a combo. I mean, I'm a little surprised we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, no, it's kind of one of those options that I'm not seeing a lot today. I don't know. I haven't, maybe, you know, Void and DeBuzz have been showcasing it a little bit better, but it's a great movement tool as well as a quick burst option. So a little bit sad not to see it, but now 195. This is looking like it probably is curtains for Marcus here, as Jut got them off stage. But look at that, the immediate arrow to find their way back on. Might be able to do something more. Marcus is actually fighting their way back here.
Yeah, Marcus is starting to close this gap a little bit, but at 204% Yin, all the way here in about as deep red as it gets. You just have to play perfect, and it's going to be the up throw up air. It doesn't matter the platform fighter, there will always be at some percent an up throw up air kill confirm.
Yeah, ultimately, Jut had so many confirms. It feels like that was one of the big things where Jut was surviving to at least 140 pretty consistently. He never lets any of his opponents really get too high in percent because he has that back throw to forward, that forward strong, the up throw to up strong. And so ultimately, not only is he consistently finding edge guards and quick damage, but if you somehow get to too high a percent, then he's going to go and find those quick, nice, easy kill confirms.
Yeah, and I mean, like, look at this, just the DI chase in the reset, catching the landing, push you off stage to do it again, catching the slide off like nobody's
Hmm.
business. Is now, on the next one, right? He did so good at utilizing the early slipstream, right? Force the jump, and then because he has that wind stream down, he's able to burst over and still catch the landing after the fact to find the juggle. Well, because it's a projectile, that move is so versatile, and Jut is so good at using it to force out resources.
Yeah, and it worked out time and time again. And because of that, he is going to be getting to face off against Cherry inside of that top eight. So I'm excited to see what he's got going on in there. Now, that being said, we do got to shout out a couple of things. Of course, now we do have the pledge maker gone and pinned inside of the chat. So go support Rivals 2. Thank you to them for giving us the game early. But in the meantime, also check out Collision Series. Follow them on Twitch because they're going to be bringing you some of the best Rivals action, not only now in this current beta test, but in the future as they bring event to event to event and showcase what this game has in store.
That being said, Yin, before we get into top eight, we're going to have a little bit of a 5-minute break. So get some water, get some snacks, use the restroom, but don't go too far, folks. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, and all you royalty in the scene, its Rivals 2 top 8 at warped number 5. I almost did 4. That's my bad. But you know what? I'm Yin on the mic, joined by the one, the only, my static co-commentator, Ritual. How you doing, baby?